it all comes down to this. Welcome everyone to the final event of Marble Machine Mania Season 4. This is Teamwork Racing, yet again ending off with a new event. This event pretty similar to Elimination Race, for the bottom half of marbles each round will be eliminated from the event, but is each team competing, so when a team gets all 5 of their marbles eliminated, that's game for the team. What's really important today is the standings. Mono Mayhem, Skybrothers, and Pearls are the 3 big teams have a shot at winning this season. However, Blades of Grass and Savage Serpents have a bit of an outside chance. Mono Mayhem and Skybrothers, no matter what, a gold guarantees them a win. Pearls will need at minimum 4th place, and Mono Mayhem and Skybrothers a bit lower than them. You see here the test run. A pretty long track for this finale. We actually have no expectation of how long this event will last. Kind of the first time we've kind of seen this kind of fortune in Marble Machine Mania before. It's a new event ending off this season. We also really don't know any team's experience in this event either. So we can't really see who is most likely to do better or not. I guess this event could be compared to Elimination Race, which we did just see Mono Mayhem win. But off we go, immediately starting off the event with the first round. All 60 marbles going down. Now the beginning of this event might be a bit confusing, but just make sure your marble is at least higher up in the field. They're in the middle somewhere. I think the cutoff point right now, hard to tell, but somewhere near what looks to be the serpents or grass, which would not be good to see. We're seeing some marbles up there. I think I see gliders doing good. Maybe that's maybe Mono Mayhem, which would be good to see them. As again, these first 4 rounds, we cannot see get anyone out, as it takes 5 rounds at minimum for a marble to get eliminated. I see some teams already safe there. Glider speeders, there's lemonades, cherry pits. They're stuck. No matter what, they're gonna be out. Cherry pits don't really have much to compete for. Actually, they could get relegated, but as long as they finish somewhere not awful today, I think they'll be fine. But yeah, Third Fantastic Sunrise, Skybuzzers, Shark Tooth. I saw Skybuzzers get a marble out. Maybe Pearls might have also had that. I believe Mono Mayhem did survive that. Blades of Grass and Savage Serpents, I couldn't tell that graphic was too quick. But we go on into the next round. And also, if you couldn't tell from earlier, in the background, where we see the teams usually, there will be shown an accurate amount of how many marbles are left for each team, or left to go after the next marble gets eliminated. So if the teams are free there, like Pearls and Skyblooders, they already have a marble eliminated. So that's another way to see how many marbles are left on each team. Cherry Pits coming back with this round in the lead. They did DNF last time. Roll for us. I see Sunrise Mono get another round safe. See Skyblooders yet again get a marble eliminated. Blades of Grass lose one. I think Pearls might have been safe, so who knows there. Shark Tooths lose one. They might have also lost one in round 1. I don't think anyone got stuck on the track. No, 4 marbles now with 2 outs. Shark Tooth, Skyblooders, Blades of Grass, and Third Fantastic. Blades of Grass and Skybuzzers, 2 championship contenders, already down 2 marbles. It's only been 2 rounds. And 4 marbles, I couldn't tell which ones had yet to lose a marble. I think Mono Mayhem is one of them. Maybe Roll Forests are there as well. I can't remember after that. Roll Forests are there, down there with the Third Fantastic. Two teams that look very similar to each other in this finale. But as you see up there, Pearls and Mono Mayhem starting off this round well. That is good, especially for Mono. They've yet to lose a marble. They're really trying to win this championship for their home field. As you see, Pearls yet again up front. Gliders, Cherry Pits, Fantastics. As you get 6, Solar's Roll for Skybuzzers are yet again going to lose a marble. Lemonade's Killer Bees will. Shark Tooth will lose another one. I actually don't see Blades of Grass either. Blades of Grass might have also lost another one. It's only been 3 rounds, and I think we're seeing a few teams already lose 3 marbles. Yes, Blades of Grass, Skybuzzers, and Shark Tooths have all already lost 3 marbles, and it has only been 3 rounds. I think only Roll Forests and Mono Mayhem have survived every round so far, which is pretty impressive for them. Is top half all 3 rounds. Kind of good to see, especially for teams like Mono Mayhem. Their championship hopes are really increasing right now Maybe not anymore. They are in dead last right now. Not what you want to see. As we see going down this round, I think Roll Forest are actually handling themselves a good spot up in the top half still. Ooh, a bit of a jam there in that little split piece. Sky Buzzers, look at them yet again in the bottom. And this is round 4. No one can get out. But if we see a couple more teams lose a 4th marble, we could definitely see an elimination. Actually, I think Sky Buzzers might have actually just saved themselves. Maybe their first round where they get safe. Oh, 2 teams get stuck in a very weird position here. Mania and Sharktooth. Sunrays also get stuck. Gliders as well. Geez, 4 DNFs in that round. It's kind of crazy. Blades of Grass and Sharktooth are now the only 2 teams with 1 marble left, and it's only been 4 rounds. Blades of Grass, their championship hopes are on thin ice right now, as they need at minimum a silver to have a shot at winning. With only 1 marble left, I don't think we're going to do that good. We move on into this round. He just had a jam with that funnel, but teams on seeing Sky Buzzers actually keeping themselves safe another round. They do have 2 marbles left. Teams with 1 marble left. Blades of Grass aren't doing the greatest. I think Sharktooth are actually up there though. Sharktooths don't have, actually they have auto qualification to play for if they do well enough in this event. So they are on thin ice right now. They're gonna be safe this round. Who knows about the rest? Blades of Grass, I think they actually also just stayed safe. I think they just barely made it. So I don't think any team's going to get eliminated. In the first round, we could see a team get out. Soul Orbs will lose 1. They get stuck. Don't see anyone else, though. No teams out yet. Roll Force, Mania, and Pearls, though, actually have only lost 1 marble so far. So they have the best standing in this event. With Mania and Pearls, that's really good for them, too. They're the 2 big championship contenders here. Savage Serpents and Sky Buzzers, we know, have lost 3 marbles. Savage Serpents, I don't really know where they're at right now. But we move on to round 6. Again, danger of elimination is very possible for Blades of Grass and Sharktooth. As you see right now, actually Sharktooth, they are in dead last right now. This could be it for the Sharktooth season in round 6 of this event. You see, if you look at the background, these teams are drowning quickly in this event. It actually is pretty tight between teams right now. No team has made it perfect. Sky Buzzers are safe. Blades of Grass are safe. I don't see the Sharktooth, though, yet across the finish line. I think that's it for the Sharktooth season. I don't think they'll be able to auto-qualify. Lemonades get stuck. And there the Sharktooths. First team we are seeing out cannot auto-qualify. And Mono Mayhem now, actually, are the only team that have only lost a marble. They have a really good standing in this event, and they're keeping it. It is looking like Mono Mayhem could win this. Again, Mono Mayhem have the best spot in the standings right now to win. A 5-point lead in the championship. So if Sky Buzzers get out and Mono Mayhem don't, Sky Buzzers will be out of the championship. Actually, Sky Buzzers could be out of the podium, possibly. You see Mono Mayhem are in the back of this round. They could be losing themselves a 2nd marble. There's also a lot of teams with 1 marble left. Blades of Grass are one of those. They're looking safe this round, however. Savage Serpents are safe. That's going to be good for another championship contender. We're seeing a few teams. We might be seeing a couple eliminations this round. Cherry Pits might have had a marble left. Mania and Pearls do not. But they're going to be getting eliminated this round. Pearls will have 3 marbles gone. Mono will have 2. Everyone will also have at least 2 gone. But will any team get eliminated? No team gets out this round, but over half the field, though, has only 1 left. We are basically guaranteed at least 1 team out this round. A couple of those teams are big championship contenders. I think I might have seen Sky Buzzers with 1 left. Gliders have a shot at auto-qualification. I think they only have 1 left. Blades of Grass also with 1 left. Serpents might have also had 1 left. I'm not sure about that. But actually, knowing that Mono are guaranteed a decent finish, I don't think the Serpents can win anymore. They can really play. They still can play for a good auto-qualification spot. Possibly the podium for them. So it's not over for them. Sky Buzzers are actually down there. They do have 1 marble left. Could this be it for the Sky Buzzers? As also, again, I said the bottom half, there's 15 marbles left. The bottom 7 get eliminated. I think we might have seen a few marbles get out right there. Serpents, gold shards just got stuck. Serpents live, but the shiny speeders, gliders, cherry pits, and gold shards do not. That's crazy. We're seeing some standings. We probably should look at this. Still 14 eligible to win. Serpents cannot win. Lemonades can still play for auto qualification. Gliders and shark tooths, they are out. They can't play for auto qualification anymore. This is really interesting to see. Serpents are out of the championship. No matter what, they can play for auto qualification, which is 100% possible. They're still in the event. So are the Blades of Grass, who are in 4th overall. Both those two teams are pretty close to each other. As we see Sky Buzzers in the back right now, as we only have 11 teams left right now. The bottom 5 will get eliminated, as yes, top half stays. It's not bottom 8 anymore, it is now the bottom 5 who get eliminated. Just so it stays relatively normal paced event. Pearls stay safe, Lemonades, Bees, Grass live another day. Sunrays might have just gotten themselves eliminated. Sky Buzzers just did get themselves eliminated, and the Sky Buzzers cannot win Marble Machine Mania Season 4 anymore. Sunrays and Sky Buzzers were the only two to do so, and that's game for the Sky Buzzers. Blades of Grass, it's still not impossible for them. Mono Mayhem, Pearls, and Blades of Grass, however, are the only 3 teams that can win it. Blades of Grass, though, actually looking at it, I think need Mono Mayhem out right now. They need Mono Mayhem to be the next team out, and I think they still have 2 marbles left. This is going to be an interesting thing to see. Will anybody get out this round? A lot of the teams that were in the danger zone with 1 marble left have already gotten themselves out. Soul Orbs are stuck. I don't know if they have 1 marble left. Actually, they get themselves 3, but I don't think they're safe this round at all. Serpents are down there. If they get out now, they won't be able to beat any of the auto qualification teams, and it'll be game over for them. I think also no one have gotten this far. Lemonades, who are still in this event, can't compete for auto qualification anymore, possibly. As we continue on, teams eliminating. Mono Mayhem did just lose 1. Serpents, Orbs lost 1. Did any teams get out, however? 3 of them. Soul Orbs, Savage Serpents, and Feather Fantastics. By the way, the order of eliminated teams is how far their first marble got eliminated, and just other stuff. And the Blades of Grass can't win anymore with a couple teams out. It's down to Mono, Mayhem, and Pearls. It is a 1v1 for the championship. What Pearls need is Mono Mayhem to get off the podium, and the Pearls now need a gold. The Pearls need to win this event. So at any point, if the Pearls get out, and it's not gold, Mono Mayhem are your first home champions of Marble Machine Mania. And as looking right now, the Pearls are not in a safe spot. Mono Mayhem also have only 1 marble remaining. They have gotten a couple marbles out recently. So Mono Mayhem, and actually Pearls, they can still fight for 2nd overall. I think all they need is a podium to get 2nd overall, knowing the Sky Buzzers are out. But look at this, Mono Mayhem and Pearls in the bottom half right now. The bottom 3 are the bottom half this round. Pearls in the back, they're out. Mono Mayhem are Marble Machine Mania champions. I think so. Pearls, yeah, they haven't won. Mono Mayhem also got out, but they were 11 points over the Pearls. So no matter what, Mono Mayhem have won it. It is game over. Mono Mayhem celebrating even though they get 5th in this event. They have won their first home championship in Marble Machine Mania. What a great thing to see, a monumentary moment. But we still have an event to finish. The podium isn't impossible yet. Blades of Grass, I think, are the only real team that can compete for the podium and really auto qualification at this point. Blades of Grass, I think, will need a silver. I think it's going to take the Blades of Grass a silver to get, oh, and they're out. They had only 1 marble left. They've actually had that marble for like 9 rounds, which is pretty crazy. Blades of Grass are out, and your overall podium is basically decided at this point. I don't think the Lemonades can compete for 4th place anymore. 3rd place is a roll for us, again, based off of when the first marble got out. Now, both teams left only have 2 marbles. Since both of them have 2 marbles, both teams have agreed to just make it a 1 marble 1v1. Basically, both of them have just by themselves eliminated a marble. This is the final heat of Marble Machine Mania Season 4. Who will win this final event? Killer Bees, they've not gotten themselves a medal since block bumping, which was event 3. Lemonades, they got their only medal in triathlon. Who will be getting themselves their second gold? It's a yellow team battle here. Killer Bees have a pretty good lead right now, as we've already had most teams' fates decided. As I really think this won't change much. As Killer Bees, yeah, they cross the finish line. They have won the final event of this season. Pretty impressive for them, a 4-medal season. That's pretty good for the Killer Bees. Killer Bees, at over 13 rounds, have won Teamwork Racing. Mono Mayhem are the real champions here. They have just done it. They've won Marble Machine Mania Season 4. Killer Bees, Lemonades, and Roll Force on the podium. If that's not the final podium you'll be seeing. Thank you everyone for watching this season of Marble Machine Mania. It is now time to commence the closing ceremony.
After all this time and in this life, I'm still trying to find color in a black and white world.